City News on TV Rotorua is proudly brought to you by Trade Central.
Kia ora Rotorua, head in tonight's bulletin. A group of top local fashion designers will showcase their work at the inaugural Oho Fashion Show later this month. Old bikes and bike parts are being sought for a giant bike tree installation celebrating crankwork, and residents are joining forces to improve their neighbourhoods. But first, the Rotorua Chamber of Commerce has moved to a new premises in Hinimoa Street, launching a new era for the organisation. Chamber CEO Darren Walsh says the new office offers more space and a professional look for the business. He says the move also kicks off a busy month, with the highlight being the Chamber Golf Tournament on the 19th.
We're on Hinimoa Street, so we are in basically the building occupied by Oz Casey.
And feel good to be here?
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, we've got 4 offices here. Gives us a bit more space, and certainly a good professional look for the chamber. So yeah, and it's launched a great March for us. Then I guess the real biggie for March is our golf day on the 19th. Thursday the 19th of March, we've got our annual golf day. It's one of our big fundraisers for the year, and we've been very successful this year in securing Steve Williams to come along as our guest act. Now Steve will be with us for the day. He will set up an activity on one of the holes raising money for his charity, which is junior golf in New Zealand. So he'll set up an activity there, but he'll be there all day, including into the night, where he will present, and there will be an auction of memorabilia that he will be auctioning off. Again, that will go to his charity. We also have an activity that we'll get him to do for us, which will be, he'll do a drive on the 18th, and the closest to his drive throughout the day will win $100. So.
A group of top local fashion designers will showcase their work in a unique show later this month. The inaugural Oho Fashion Show is a collaborative event showing the designs of Adrian Whitewood, Carl William Wirapa, Mariana Nathai, and Hamilton-based Marie McLean. The invite-only show will be held at the VR Lakes Resort at Rotorua, and it is hoped the event will be held annually. Carl William Wirapa says the fashion show is all about Oho to awaken, and it's about promoting the local fashion industry as well as local talent.
Oho is Māori for the word to awaken, and why we named the show Oho was because the aim of the event and the goals that we have. Oho is to awaken the fashion industry in Rotorua, because as you may know, Kiri, but not many of the public may know, is that there are a lot of successful fashion houses in Rotorua, like myself, Kawira Pikachoa, and then we have Adrian Whitewood Clothing at Ahu Boutique, and also we have Leilani Rickard, who is probably the most successful out of all of us, with 25 stores all over the world that she stocks her Māori iwi creation stockings to. So we've got these great high-profile names that represent fashion on an international scale from Rotorua, but also we have the people that work behind the scenes with us, like our models, our hair and makeup people, our photographers, which are all local to our town.
The Oho Fashion Show will be held on the 31st of March at the VR Lakes Resort. Locals are being asked for their old bikes and bike parts to help construct a giant bike tree, an art installation to be set up on the village green to coincide with Crankworks Rotorua.
And so over the coming 3 days, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, from 9 till 12, we are asking the community to support us decorate the tree with bikes, bike frames, bike wheels. And we're asking the community to bring them down to the City Clean office, which is on Pukawatua Street between Bed Stop and the car park building. So please, community, we really need to do this. We're looking for around 150 bikes to really make a fantastic feature of the bike tree at the village green during Crankworks.
Rotorua residents are joining forces to improve their neighbourhoods, providing volunteer labour and services with support from a community fund. Rotorua Lakes Council's Neighbourhood Matching Fund was established about a year ago, and projects funded to date include the establishment of community gardens, tree plantings, street and waterway cleanups, and the creation or improvement of communal spaces like picnic areas. Councillor Janet Wepper, who leads Rotorua Lakes Council's Sustainable Living portfolio, says there are two funding options available through the Neighbourhood Matching Fund: a pool of $50,000 for grants of between $50 and $5,000, which are allocated throughout the year, and a pool of $100,000 for grants of between $1,500 and $35,000, allocated 3 times a year. Mrs. Wepper says that groups do not need to be legal entities to qualify for the funding. For more information about the fund, contact Rotorua Lakes Council. In sport tonight, motocross riders and fans head to the city this weekend for a round of the New Zealand Motocross Championships. It's been about 4 years since a round of the national champs has been held here. Local rider Michael Phillips has been instrumental in getting the round here and has been hard at work preparing the track for round 3 of the New Zealand champs on Sunday at his family's farm near Nakuru. However, Michael won't be riding as he was injured in round 1 of the competition. The 4th and final round of the championships is set for Pukekohe on March 15th. To your weather update now. And tonight, a few showers with light winds and an overnight low of 15. Tomorrow, Thursday, fine spells with a few afternoon showers, light winds, a high of 24 and a low of 16. And the outlook for Friday, showers developing, clearing in the evening, northerly changes to westerly, a high of 23 and a low of 14. And the marine forecast for Lake Rotorua, variable 5 knots, northeast 10 knots developing in the afternoon, with waves less than half a metre, and there will be fine spells with the chance of showers. The O-Week celebrations. We have more on the plans for the Rotorua Bike Tree, and we have highlights from the weekend's Children's Day event at the Redwoods.
City News on TV Rotorua is proudly brought to you by Trade Central.
Kia ora everybody. Well, I do really get the exciting jobs. I'm out at Waiariki Institute of Technology now. It's O-Week and there's a party here which is going to be moving and going out into the regions very shortly. First of all, we're going to have a talk with a couple of wahine that are really going places and doing amazing things here at Waiariki. They are Amy and Kelly. Kia ora korua. Amy, can you tell me your role first, what you do here?
Awesome. So I'm the WITSA chair here at Waiariki. So I look after the governance body. So it's more about supporting students in a strategic way. And I'm studying the Bachelor of Tourism Management.
Nice. Kelly, kia ora.
Kia ora.
What about you and your role here?
My name is Kelly Papuni and I'm doing a Bachelor in Social Science and a Diploma in Business Studies.
In business. Greedy. Doing a bit of everything. So you're also on the Student Council?
Yes, I'm on the Waiariki Student Council. It just started up last year and so we have 2 co-presidents. So there's myself and Emma Smith.
Nice. I kind of like that little thing there. She had a little Freudian slip and said, I'm doing a Bachelor of Businessman. That's kind of cute, actually. We might have to start that Bachelor up. So tell me a little bit about why O-Week is so cool this year.
I love the fact that the students get to interact with like normal people, everybody. So the teachers all come down, the students all mingle, and all the different nationalities come together and just have fun. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. And there's some music playing, there's some people with some stalls set up, bit of a twister, bouncy float there.
Yeah. It's all about just getting to know each other. It's a welcome to Waiariki celebration. So it's more or less saying, welcome to Waiariki. Let's have fun and celebrate.
Yeah. So how many years have you been studying here now?
So this is my 3rd year this year. I've enjoyed it so far. It's like I've joined a big whānau. it's really welcoming and the tutors are really supportive. Yeah.
I found that too. I studied at Waiariki. Beautiful whānau. Do you find the same?
Yes, I do. The teachers and everybody is so supportive, especially if you really want to do something, they get in right behind you and help.
Yeah, and that's what you need, eh? So tell me a little bit about what you do on the student council. Like, you know, what's your job? She's like, hold on, I need to think about that.
So basically we're the representation role of Waiariki, and we help the staff and the students get together and use student voice to help get
better services.
Yeah.
There you go. See, that's so part of that, you know, has to be reasonably satisfying, but it's also nice to know that you're not just come and dumped in an institution. You're actually part of it, living, breathing, evolving, contributing to it.
They really do take our opinions on board, so it's really good to have that support.
That's good. Do they serve wine here? That could be, I should take that opinion on board. So tell me a little bit now about what your hopes are for this entire O Week, because it's going to finish on Friday. So what are you hoping that people get out of it?
I just hope everyone goes away just saying, oh, it was a really fun event. I can't wait for the next one. That's what we really want from our students, just knowing that they had a good time and they enjoyed the free food, the activities, competitions. Yeah, it's just about having a good time, really.
And I think, you know, let's just be honest, O Week is a time where parties are happening and people are enjoying getting to know each other. There's a wonderful sense of future, right? When you're with people that are on a path and they're studying. So for anybody that might not have got around to enrolling at Waiariki yet, what would your message be?
I'll just say, come have a great time with us. It's a really supportive whānau. You've got the tutors here, you've got the support of your department, you've got us, you've got student council and Witsa. We're all here just to support you and just to guide you through your journey.
There you go. What more could you want? Couple of strong wahine to look after you when you get here. Thank you so much, ladies. I'll let you get back to the party. Before we go, though, there's a couple more locations. You're going to be taking the party on the road. So where can people be expecting to have the next O Week?
So on Tuesday we're off to Rotorua, Wednesday is Whakatane, and Thursday is Taupo.
Oh, I'm a bit jealous. You guys have got a party for the rest of the week. That's awesome. Thank you so much, ladies. And come out and see Waiariki. Awesome place, wonderful people, and it's going to set you on a trajectory for an even better future. Kia ora.
Rotorua, do you feel as though we're becoming the mountain biking capital of the Southern Hemisphere? What about a great big mountain biking tree to help celebrate Crankworx 2015? With me, I'm joined by Bridget Nelson, whom is the Rotorua Lakes Council Project Manager. Bridget.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. A big mountain biking tree.
I know, it's incredibly exciting. We're very fortunate to have procured the bike tree from the City Children Fund organisation in Auckland. It's a 7 metre tall engineered tree weighing 9 tonnes. And so over the coming 3 days, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, from 9 till 12, we are asking the community to support us decorate the tree with bikes, bike frames, bike wheels. And we're asking the community to bring them down to the City Clean office, which is on Pukuatua Street between Bed Stop and the car park building. So please, community, we really need to do this. We're looking for around 150 bikes to really make a fantastic feature of the bike tree at the Village Green during Crankworx.
So what was the inspiration behind this? Like, I mean, where was the thinking for this?
Well, we were very fortunate enough to see the tree. It had been on display at the Viaduct in Auckland City, and so we contacted the Child Fund organisation, and they were very happy to sell it to us very reasonably. So we would like to use it in the future for other activities, but for now it's the bike tree, and yeah, we need your help. So that would be great if you could help us with parts and wheels and frames.
Absolutely. But let's talk about just briefly what Child Fund originally used it for.
They originally used it for a bike tree as well, but really to support collecting bikes for children in need. I'm not sure that we'll be doing that because we are just asking for parts and dismantled parts of bikes and old bikes. So, but for other activities, it could be used to represent, sport and other fields with rugby balls or tulip festivals or whatever the case may be.
And so where would this tree be located?
We're going to be positioning the tree over on the village green. And the exact location will be determined as to where the stage and the big screen are going for Crankworks, but it would be towards the playground.
Oh, well, wonderful. And so for the lighting of it, do you know what lights we're going to put on it, what colour coordination we're having at this point in time?
Well, at this stage, we're really just going to sort of either have the bikes all in their natural colours and highlight it with some of the lightings that we've used to highlight some of the landmarks around the city. So it could be green, could be magenta, could be blue. It'll be decided nearer the time, really. That might be all of them.
It might be all of them. And so how did you become a part of the project? How did you become project manager?
Well, I've done lots of events and activities in Rotorua, and yeah, I guess I'm the lucky one.
You're definitely the lucky one. But also under your belt is our night market, isn't it?
That's correct.
Yeah.
And we're really excited about that. The night market is celebrating its 5th birthday on Thursday the 5th of March, so that's tomorrow week. And we're having a Cuban street party. We're very lucky to have the World Salsa Tour dancers visiting Rotorua for a couple of different activities. So they'll be kicking off the evening. So really it's just a street celebration of Latin food, dance and song. So there'll be some spot prizes for the community with the best dressed hats and outfits, and just come in and share the evening with us. It would be great.
Now the night market really just started off as a night market, but it's becoming a place to celebrate things. How did it go with the Vodafone Warriors?
Oh gosh, that was incredible. You just don't realise until you put something out there how many come. And Rotorua obviously has a really keen interest in sport, and so it was wonderful to see lots of families and children we don't normally see. So all these different activities, draw in a new part of our community, and that is really a fantastic thing. There's no other venue that is free, that is a social experience for community and for our overseas visitors to come and partake in some of our life in Rotorua. So it is wonderful, and 5 years is pretty amazing. We never anticipated really when we started that we'd be still here and getting stronger. So, we really are really grateful for that, and it is a fabulous experience.
Again, I know that you've already told us, but when, where and what's our location for dropping off all the donated bike parts?
Okay, so it's quite a tricky driveway. It's next to the Pukawatua Street car park, which is the old Van Dyke's building, and there's a driveway that runs beside Bedstop. And if you come right down to the back, it's a yard really, will be manned between 9 and 12 on Friday, Saturday and Sunday. And we would really be grateful if everybody could do it, because if we can't get the bikes, we can't build the trees. So we need you. Thank you.
That's no worries. And just in case people didn't get that, do you have a contact phone number or email address that they can find out more information?
You're very welcome. If you have difficulty and you had lots and lots of bikes, to give me a ring. My number is 07 351 7057, or just ring the Rotorua Lakes Council Customer Centre. That would be fantastic.
Thank you very much, Bridget.
Thank you very much.
She went straight in and then she realised she didn't have her helmet. I think we're going to leave a man to dry. Yes, love? Hang on a minute, Boo. I'm going to wash my hands. You're going to wash your hands? Okay. Yeah, well, that's what she was talking about.
Some highlights there from the weekend's Children's Day event at the Redwoods. Thanks to Graham Jones for those images. For more information or to contact the show, you can email news@tv.rotorua.co.nz or phone the station on 07 3488 984. Thanks for joining us tonight. From all the team at City News, for Maria.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.
City News on TV Rotorua was proudly brought to you by Trade Central.